Welcome into KSL Sports Rewind's coverage of the 4A semifinal, our second semifinal of the day in 4A, as the Juan Diego Soaring Eagle preparing to take on the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Kenzie Christiansen. Kenzie, a rematch from a game in the regular season. Our 2 and 3 seeds going toe-to-toe for the rights to take on the Bear River Bears for the state title.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun game overall. They've played each other once before, but the Eagles were able to take home that win. So I think the Mustangs will come out with as much tenacity as they really can to be able to take on these Eagles once more here at the semifinals.
Before the game, you saw Emily Poppleton, the senior goalie, recognize graduation right now for Mountain Crest. And so not a full roster today. Poppleton here, the senior, recognized before the game. And look, it gives a great opportunity for other players to step up and make big impacts in big games for Mountain Crest.
Yeah, I think if I'm counting correctly, we got Mountain Crest with exactly 12 players, not even a sub on the sideline. But if you look over to Juan Diego, they only have 2. And I know they graduate on Saturday.
I have a feeling we're probably going to use every timeout available today, huh?
I think so.
We're ready for the opening draw. Mountain Crest in the whites, Juan Diego in the navy and teal. As our semifinal underway from Dumke Field, this possessed by Olivia Prosper. We mentioned Olivia in our other games today. 121 goals on the year for Prosper. That is tied with Brooklyn Suttlemeyer for the second most in a single season. And if she got one here today, she'd be in second all by her lonely self. This set up for Juan Diego. The Soaring Eagle, 10-3 on the season, 3-1 in region play. We saw a region opponent in Waterford go down in our first semifinal, and a region opponent for Mountain Crest and Bear River win to advance to the state championship, as this will be Annette Rodriguez, the senior, with an 8-meter start. Annette running in, the shot and save. Big save by Poppleton. Emily, a .423 save percentage coming into this one. And the senior, she might have to make some big saves against the offensive Juan Diego if they want to advance to a state championship.
That's what we saw. They had a great clear out as they now try and work their way down to the attacking end.
Here's a Lily Lopez, a junior. 63 goals for Lily this year. That is tops for Mountain Crest. Here's Lauren Smith. Smith will work that. Near side here with Keller. Keller, the bounce shot and save put on. Nice job there by Hannah Haney, a freshman starting goalie for Juan Diego today.
Yeah, she had the open lane, so why not try and take the shot? Unfortunately, didn't capture in the back of the net, but it was a good look.
Boy, Hannah doesn't look like a freshman. She looks good in between the pipes there. Tall, good range.
Yeah, no, she definitely looks like a sturdy goalie.
Here's Lauren Smith. Nice turn back to the left shot, and that one did not make its way through, but we've got a call here.
Yep, and in the sphere, I believe it'll be taking her back to the second inside for an 8-meter opportunity.
So this will be the junior Lauren Smith here set up here to start it. Lauren coming in, shot and a goal. Well placed on that left crossbar as Mountain Crest scoring first.
Yeah, it was a very smooth shot, taking it down to that right ankle. You know, she had some speed on it, which was great. Great first goal for the Mustangs.
I want to let you know the clock you see on your screen. Unofficial. We do our best to keep that synchronized with the official game clock here in the stadium. At times you'll see us start early, stop it late, that sort of thing to keep it trued up. 1-0 Mountain Crest. To the draw here. And this will be given to Mountain Crest. Started with Henry.
Great lane.
Yeah, worked up. Here's Keller. I think that, yeah, it is. Hard to see some of these numbers. Sometimes those jerseys get bunched up. This gathered by Astrid Morin, the senior. Oh, looking right in front, trying to find Solano. That ball trickling through, followed up here by Keller. By the way, Bear River here cheering on their region opponent in the Mustangs. Looking right in front. How about the somersault athletic, if nothing else, from Lily Lopez?
She must be a gymnast.
I was going to say, I haven't done that since kindergarten. I still couldn't do it that smooth.
No. I would tuck and keep on rolling.
This will be an 8-meter start here for Lopez. Leading goal scorer. Grade A opportunity coming in. The shot and the save put on. Great save by Haney. A little pressure here by Mountain Crest, and yeah,
it did look like her stick was sticking a little bit outside that goalie crease, or goalie circle, but it certainly was not from our ankles, so she will be getting put far behind.
I just feel good that you said the word crease too, because I said it a couple weeks ago, and that was a slip. I do boys lacrosse too, and so I'm always trying to keep focused on where we're at, and
so just
happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Yep.
Here's Prosper. Olivia, a sophomore, coming ahead. 801 shooting percentage for Prosper on the year, but she's got Julie Hawley in front. Hawley in front of the crease, the shot in the goal, and Juan Diego answers.
I think she broke through about 3 defenders as she was able to get her arms up and free and hit that net on the right side of the goalie.
45th goal on the season for Julie Hawley. And when you talk about the Juan Diego offense, it is Prosper and Hawley. They do the lion's share of the scoring. Have a couple other scorers, Rodriguez and Azar, both in double figures, but it's really a 1-2 punch with Prosper and Hawley. And the two connecting there as Prosper finding Julie for the goal. Juan Diego boys team fell in the quarterfinal of the boys bracket. Lost to Green Canyon in overtime. The girls here trying to carry the load for Lacrosse. Is this given to Mountain Crest off the draw? There it was. There it was.
It's all right.
Here comes Henry. Shot and a goal. The Mustangs retaking the lead.
Yeah, she got her stick up and free, had that lane for her stick, and took it. Great goal for their second goal of the game.
18th on the year for Henry. A face-off for Mountain Crest, 5'11" on the year, and does a great job of finishing that one. And that's where, look, if you're missing players like Aisha Porter, also face off for them, 40 goal scorer for them this year. Camry Wilkinson, an attacker, 60 goals this year. You need players like Maddie, like Lauren, to step up and fill in some of those scoring gaps. Won by Mountain Crest. Lauren Smith. Oh, nice turn inside. Smith, the shot just sailed. Closest to there was Juan Diego. Soaring Eagle will have the possession.
Yeah, I think it's smart as they come back onto field, pass it to the goalie, because most of the time she has a further range than most people's sticks.
This turned over. Looking back, Keller. Sophie Keller here will have the start from 8. Big rip. Saved away there by Henry. Haney. That one shut down by Haney.
She definitely has some speed on her with no defender around.
Yeah, here's Rodriguez. Numbers for the Soaring Eagle. Annette to the middle. She'll peel this off. Here's Prosper. Looking, has her teammate that was just wide on the shot, backed up by Juan Diego.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that. I thought that was an ISO someone else had yelled out, but seeing that cutter cut through, had an open lane, just wasn't able to capture the back of the net.
This is Holly again. Looking for Prosper. In the sphere there. Well, this will be Olivia straight away. A chance for 122. Coming in, shot and a goal. There it is! All alone for second in state single-season goal history, Olivia Prosper tying us up.
That was a great goal. She was able to, pull the goalie a little bit to the goalie's right-hand side and take that shot onto that left-hand side of the goalie.
Pretty incredible when you have an underclassman have these kinds of seasons and the expectation that brings, right, of future years and future performances. Never guaranteed. But, man, awesome to see players have this level of success this early and the potential that has.
Yeah, no, she's been playing for a while, and she's a great player overall. It's fun to see her play and really grow through all the years.
Off the draw, Prosper pulling that in. Here's Olivia.
Yeah, she's doing really great about keeping the stick in the outside hand as she was taking that pressure from Mountain Crest.
Now Rodriguez. Ground ball here, forced by Henry. Mountain Crest in transition. That was deflected. Ground ball out of the air. Gathered here by Keller. Keller trying to work around. The bounce shot and saved away by Haney.
That's a smooth save, able to get her stick down and gather up from the ground ball.
Boy, that one nearly turned over. Pressure there by Keller. She's got it. Juan Diego's had a tough time escaping the zone, Kenzie.
They certainly are. Hopefully they, kind of reanalyze what's going on and take that moment and learn from it.
Maddie Henry. The flag was raised there.
I think for 3 seconds, yes.
Here's the start for Henry.
3 seconds is when the player stands in the 8.
Oh.
Not defending and attacker.
Boy, and Haney's still wearing that one a little bit. Trying to shake that one off. As Juan Diego had it, can't keep it. It'll be Mountain Crest possession. Started here with Solano. Wind picking up here at Dumke Field, right to left on your screen. Working around, Smith has a lane, the shot on the goal. Mountain Crest retakes the lead.
Yeah, she kept her stick close to her body as she went through that lane and was able to get enough space to be able to shoot it off to that low shot.
Second goal of the game for the junior.
So far, this has been a pretty back and forth game. It's been entertaining to see both teams having touches on ball.
Come back here for the draw. This is Henry and Rodriguez. Want to welcome our viewership from across the state. The only KSL sports stream right now that is live. Everyone else in a delay. We got your back. Don't you worry. This one out of the air. Tapped ahead by Mountain Crest. Juan Diego fans didn't love that. Here come the Mustangs. That sails a little bit. Morin able to track that down. Giving here to Lopez.
Taking it slow and steady.
Yeah.
Juan Diego is playing a man defense. We do have an open player for Mountain Crest behind cage. We'll see if they utilize that. She's able to get covered.
Our apologies, our intern not watching the clock. We'll get that trued up for you. 14 and a half to go here in the half. A lot of patience here from the Mustangs.
Good for her for taking that pressure and keeping control as she backed out on that crease attempt.
Approaching 14 minutes left here. Oh, nice cutter, and that was shut down. Boy, I don't know if that was intended by Haney, but it worked. Took away the 5-hole there.
Yeah, that was good lane, great cut. Got that ponytail of Juan Diego. Was able to get that lane for that shot.
Sophie Keller right now, she is all over the field. She's creating a lot of havoc for Juan Diego in this first half. Oh, tough angle shot. How about coming from X? Lily Lopez with the goal.
That was a great take. She had a slim amount of goal to be able to even get through, and she got it. So it was great for her to be able to take that shot and that opportunity.
4-2 the advantage here for the Mustangs. How about the grittiness of Mountain Crest being understaffed, coming into this one, showing the fight, the resolve?
Well, I think they're playing a very smart game. Once they finally got that control, taking their time on attack, don't rush anything.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the leg power on the sideline to be able to help out and get a transition or rotation in for those fast breaks all the way across.
And they've been pretty good from the draw, but this one gathered by Prosper.
Yeah, that was a clean ground ball. Being able to run through it, scoop it up in her stick, and make her way downfield.
See if Juan Diego can capitalize. Olivia, boy, maybe took an awkward step there.
I think she was trying to take a step back to be able to get almost like a juke in, or maybe fake a pass or shot.
There's the find. Jolly taken away. Jolly. I combined Julie and Holly. It's our fourth game of the day. Folks, it's only going to get worse. I apologize. As a ground ball here in the middle, picked up there by Juan Diego. Holverson with it. Taken away. Here comes Lauren Smith. She's been great offensively today. Has the lane. Smith, the shot on the goal for the Mustangs.
That was great, being able to take that pressure early on in that 8 and then take that outside lane to be able to get that goal.
Timeout taken by Juan Diego as Mountain Crest with an impressive 5-2 start here in the 4A semifinal. Welcome back. 12:20 to go. 5-2 the advantage for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Dane Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen with you. Kenzie, I'm not going to lie. I didn't know what we'd see from Mountain Crest today, knowing they were down some of their seniors, top scorers. But, man, they've looked good here early on.
Yeah, a lot of their other players are able to step it up and fill in those big shoes of those seniors, and they've had a well-played game so far.
If you're Juan Diego, given that Mountain Crest has been able to get out on the run, execute offensively, what would you look to change or get back in rhythm of to try to get back in this game?
Honestly, just trying to capitalize on all possessions they have. Every time they're getting down on attack, they're shooting pretty fast. And that's something that Mountain Crest is able to kind of slow down.
Call here, we'll give it back to Juan Diego, and a running start here for Prosper. See if this allows her to get another grade A look. Has a goal already. Prosper has help on the wing. Instead, she'll pull this off and set it up for the Soaring Eagle. Inside was looking there for her teammate, Holly. Here's Sarah working back up with Olivia.
Trying to take a little bit of that pressure, that, give and go.
Yeah, here's Diaz, tried to play that out, intercepted by Lauren Smith. Looking for this up ahead. Couldn't be possessed cleanly. Trying to keep it, and finally getting it there is Lopez. But the call here will give it to Juan Diego.
Empty. Yeah. Cover. My bad.
And here comes Juan Diego. Porter. Nope. Excuse me, Rodriguez. Working behind. Oh, nice find. Shot on a goal. Second of the game for Julie Holly.
Yeah, they were able to slow it down a little bit, get that pass up over defense, and be able to get it onto that left side of the goalie.
I do like the ball movement that Juan Diego has, right? It's not very stagnant. They do look to move, a lot of cutters.
Yeah, they'll try and pressure in and take on the pressure to do like a one-on-one. But if they don't have it, they are able to pass it around, get new opportunities, new touches on ball. And, there's been a couple of people out there that are taking shots that, maybe wouldn't have if they tried to take a one-on-one versus that cut in.
Two offenses that have been very even on the year. Of course, Mountain Crest has played a couple more games, but 212 goals for Mountain Crest, 203 for Juan Diego on the season. Coming into this one is off the draw. It's gathered by Prosper. And I've been surprised that Olivia hasn't looked to shoot more. Whenever you see someone who's got 120-plus goals, you kind of feel like, oh, they shoot all the time, right? But she doesn't.
Yeah, I think she's getting face guarded by number 17 on Mountain Crest. She's been able to hold Olivia off for the most part. Yep, just like on that cut. It wasn't enough. She was able to shoot and score, even with that body contact and that stick shadowing. She was able to get through that Mountain Crest defense and get a goal.
It's a nice break, movement without the ball. We talk about their passing. Love the vision to find that. That's in and out of the webbing there for Prosper. Good finish. Second goal today for Olivia. Back-to-back goals here for Juan Diego, and it shows the electricness of this offense.
Yeah, no, they have, like I was saying a moment ago, they've been shooting fast, and that's been in their favor for sure. I think what was going on with the foot situation is she was just trying to make sure she stayed on.
It can't be on the line, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Prosper, just over pursued it. Olivia able to find it. There was a call there. Prosper with a self-start, showing her speed. The shot, the goal. Back-to-back goals for Prosper. 3 unanswered for the Soaring Eagle.
She had no body contact on her, and she was able to get her stick out and away from her body and just rip it to that net.
Wow. By the way, again, according to stats reported, she had an 801 shooting percentage coming into the game today.
801. Wow.
801.
Wow. Good for her. Isn't she just a sophomore?
Yes.
Wow. Great for her. I'm excited to watch her over the next couple of more years.
Right. Yeah, pretty phenomenal year that we've seen turned in from Olivia Prosper. Back to the draw. Juan Diego's had a nice response these last couple draws. It's allowed them to get into the offense. clouds starting to roll in here at Dumke Field. This one's sent into that Juan Diego defense, and they do have it. Captured here by Azar. Here comes Sarah. She's got room in front. Looking, eyes up. And Sarah here will take it back behind goal. Oh, right in front and taken away. Good save by Poppleton. Boy, they had Holly right there.
Yeah, no, that was a great cut, and I think she's actually a smart player, having her head up the whole time she was driving, looking for a cut, taking it back to X, looking forward for that cutter. You know, smart IQ there.
We talked about the start for Mountain Crest was really good. Stamina, endurance, you have the legs to carry that out. I think you're starting to see some tiredness maybe being worn away. Now, Juan Diego doesn't have a whole bench here either. So, you know, how does that play out over the duration of the rest of the contest? We'll find out. But right now, it feels like Juan Diego has a little bit more in the tank currently at this point in the match.
Yeah, they definitely are bringing a lot more fire.
Here comes Rodriguez. Annette, back from X, trying to work around Henry. Holly coming in. Poppleton again, taking it away. That one got lost.
Yeah.
Holly right there, the finish.
Yeah, rainbowed up, was able to get caught. But you said Holly, right?
Yep.
Holly get caught by Holly and able to get that goal.
Holly and Prosper now with 3 goals apiece for Juan Diego, and a timeout being taken by the Mustangs. Timeout Mountain Crest. We'll step aside, be back. The 4A semifinal. Welcome back. 7:46 to go here. First half. Dean Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen with you. 6-5. 4 unanswered goals for Juan Diego in this one.
Yeah, they're coming with a lot of speed. They wanted it so much after that timeout, so it's going to be exciting to see how this half goes.
And it's been a while since Mountain Crest really been able to set up offensively.
That is true.
That pass, Solano working back to get it. Ground ball in the air, captured and scored. Boy, I didn't know she fit that in, but she did.
Yeah, I think it rolled off the inside of pipe and then shot over to the other side of the net.
Mountain Crest goal, number 7.
It's Lopez with her second of the game. 65th on the year for the junior. Nice look there. Six apiece, Juan Diego, Mountain Crest. Out of the air. Picked up by Lauren Smith. Smith had a pair of goals early. Given to Lopez. This is Henry. Maddie. As Prosper comes to defend. Olivia staying right with her. Nice defensive work there. Handed off to Keller. Sophie coming through. Bounce shot into the body and saved away there by Haney. Ground ball. Still fighting for possession here. Solano had it in the air. This will be Solano.
Yeah, it's happening between the 8 and the 12, so she will get pulled back to the 12. Well, it should be a whistle start.
Coming in. Solano, a shot and the goal. First of the game scored for Emily Solano.
That was a great goal. She was able to have that contact on that left side of her body, keeping the stick in her right hand and ripping it to that bottom right ankle of the goalie.
According to stats report, it's just her second goal of the year, but how about the celebration by the coaches? And she raised her arms in excitement, scoring here in the semifinal. That's what we talked about, right? When you don't have some of your main contributors, it's a chance for others to step up. And how about moments like that?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes a lot of excitement throughout the whole team.
Inside of 6 to go here in the first half. A winner advancing to the state championship Thursday to take on the Bear River Bears. Picked up by Smith. She's got momentum. Lauren starting to finish just over the crossbar. And they say Juan Diego closest there.
Maybe when it went out, it could have been the goalie was closest. So they were just kind of lagging behind. I don't know. I actually
thought Haney had an opportunity to follow that, and I thought she maybe peeled off early, and it might have cost the possession, but
it's possible. That could be exactly it.
A bounce shot and a goal. It's Lopez as it's the Mustangs now on the run.
Yeah, they were able to, get that interception, turn, and get that goal. Great look. And way to have the, strength and tenacity to be able to intercept that and just turn and rip it.
Bear River now exiting the stadium for a finalist. We'll see them Thursday. They've been cheering on Mountain Crest, all giving their final wishes to their region rival. On the draw, procedure there. Going to give it to Juan Diego.
Yeah, Maddie was ready for that.
Yeah, she was.
He's like, that was kind of easy. As they're trying to just pass her forward to the center.
Here's Rodriguez. Give it to Prosper. Inside of 5 to go. Olivia. Oh, nice little juke move. And that coming up high there. Yep.
Yep. And the sphere was called. She'll be getting that center hash. So if you see a player drop the ball on the ground like that, it's just kind of telling the ref that, they're not ready yet. Give them a second to get ready. Once the ball's in their stick, that means they're ready to go.
Here's Prosper coming in. A little deke and a goal. Olivia Prosper flashing skills.
No, I'm happy she was able to take that moment and kind of compose herself. After that in the sphere, kind of looked like it wasn't so great for her. But taking it up to the center hash and taking that goal was great.
Talked about early on, they were maybe face guarding her a little bit, trying to take her away, but she started to really insert herself. What do you do if you're Mountain Crest defensively to try to limit her impact as this game proceeds?
I would say keep face guarding her would be the best thing to do. But earlier when there was that tight face guard, Olivia was still able to catch the ball with, centimeters on her stick and get a goal. She's a talented player, and it's hard to defend that sometimes.
Nice job there by Smith, coming away with it for Mountain Crest. Had Solano up ahead. Lauren found the lane herself. That taken away by Haney. Into the circle and gathered here from Hannah. That outlet a little bit short. Mountain Crest trying to come up. Henry was trying to gather it. And we've got stoppage here.
Yep, it was offsides on white, so that means it will be a whistle starting the spot of the foul going to their attacking end.
Ground ball taken away here by Keller. Working up ahead. Oh, they had Morin, but just couldn't connect. Astrid able to recover it here. Doing to Lopez. Lily working over here to Keller. Keller, bounce shot and a goal. Scored for Mountain Crest. It's Sophie Keller.
A little back and forth, a little left and right with her body, being able to get that lane for her stick and get that goal.
Back to a 2-goal difference here. Mountain Crest led by 3 and trailed by 2 is now led by 2 as the back and forth and runs continue between these two sides.
Yeah, this is anybody's half. It's been back and forth so much. We're about 3:20 in or 3:20 left, and it's going to be intense for these next few moments for them.
Just to recap, combined, there are 2 players available, and they're both wearing navy and teal. No bench for Mountain Crest today, only 2 subs for the Soaring Eagle in this semifinal. Here's Prosper.
I think it's one of the maybe second plays we've seen here from the Eagles.
Well, that's a tough pass to get to the player they do anyways, and Prosper scoring. We've seen them run that kind of cross cut a couple times today.
Yeah, kind of cross being she had pressure on her, caught it, and she decided to turn around and cut back, get them that goal.
The assist from number 4, Annette Rodriguez.
5th goal for Prosper today.
And I don't think that will be your last.
No, it probably won't be. Of course, the mark we're chasing today is 7. That was set in our second 5A, 6A semi. Right, that was Lone Peak and Mikkel Cook.
Yes, correct.
So that's the individual performance we're looking for today. Of course, coaches hate to hear that because it's all about team performance and wins, right? I think when you look at this matchup for Juan Diego, they probably need Olivia. The way Mountain Crest has been able to score, they need her to hit that mark to keep pace with what we've seen from Mountain Crest offensively.
Certainly so, yes.
Little delay here, just get things set up. Here's Sarah. As we approach 2 to play. Looking for Prosper. Boy, Lauren Smith just got that stick in there to deflect it. Actually, like the decision there by Lauren. You could have kept running, but you got to save something in the tank too, right?
That's very true. Yeah, being able to pass it and have that teamwork is exactly what, you want to see.
Tough ball there for Lopez. Lily trying to recover it for Mountain Crest. Instead, coming away with it was Sam Horner for Juan Diego, but they give it back. Picked up by Morin for the Mustangs. Approaching 90 seconds left here in the half. That one trickles through the circle. Gathered by Moreno, and now with Haney. Room here for Rodriguez.
She has some legs. Oh.
Boy, had kept that to the ground, but tried to give it away and could not. That pass deflected. On the turf, ground ball picked up here. Henry right in front of the cage. But here we'll just show some patience. 60 seconds left here in the half. Do you hold here for a final shot?
Yeah, I think so. But I would pass it around. I wouldn't keep it at one spot. Yep.
Here's Lopez. That flag raised.
Stick to body contact.
Well, she gave an indication to stop the clock.
Yeah,
they're just rolling on
they're
through.
Supposed to stop, yep.
They're more deliberate, and we will now get the clock stopped. Not the first time that's happened today, where the officials given the indication. We just haven't seen it at the table. Of course, our clock unofficial, and they actually now have put 40 seconds on the clock. So we're going to wait. This will be an 8-meter start here for Lopez. 40 seconds to go. Lopez coming in, shot. Oh, how about Haney? Great job taking that away.
Yeah, she got her body behind that shot. Was able to keep that out of the goal.
Trying to get an outlet. Working over with Holly. Here's Holly. Trying to push for a last opportunity. The Soaring Eagle coming up the field. Prosper to her left. Holly working. Julie, the shot and the save there by Poppleton. Down to 3-2, and that will expire the first half. A competitive half has the Mustangs leading the Soaring Eagle 9-8 as we're at the break in the 4A semifinal, only on KSLSports.com. Welcome back. Start of the second half. Dane Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen with you. 9-8, the advantage for the Mountain Crest Mustangs, leading Juan Diego in this semifinal. Kenzie, it was kind of a half of spurts, runs for each side, answers for each side. Anything you learned in that first half, or maybe keys to this second half?
I think what they are doing is pretty smart with both of them having small rosters, is having those bursts of energy and bursts of good moments at the right moment. And, we're going to see what happens here in the second half as they're already taking off with Juan Diego.
Yeah, this is Holly. Had a great game. 3 goals in that first half. 5 goals for Olivia Prosper. She had it there before handing it off. Meanwhile, 5 different goal scorers for the Mustangs, who are down almost every senior. The only senior here today is the goalie, Poppleton. She's made some nice saves today for the Mustangs, but it's been new faces making impacts for the Mustangs here in this semi. Is Holly pulling this back out? Winner advances to the title Thursday to take on Bear River. Lane Rodriguez, that was deflected away.
I think Mountain Ridge is playing a little bit tighter defense now. Less space between the girls.
Here's Holly. That D kind of went around, and we're going to get a call here from the outside official. This will be Julie Holly from 8 meters.
Yep, second inside, taking the 8-meter opportunity. Oh, the goalie's cheating her. That just means she's offsetting to give her more space on one side to make her think that, she has that space, and then she'll hopefully take it away.
Trying to force the stick side, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And scores. How about the execution by Holly to tie it up?
No, that was a great goal. Like we were just talking about, she was doing that on purpose to be able to give that more space. But, that ball was just moving a little too swiftly.
9 apiece. Brighton in the house. Olympus in the house. That's our next semifinal. 5A coming up after this. Just a region matchup. No big deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm excited to watch these guys, play. I haven't seen them play against each other, so it'll be a good game.
We've seen both these two. Olympus laid the wood to Lone Peak early on in the season.
Mm-hmm.
And Brighton had a nail-biter against Bear River. It's a 10-goal game in the regular season. See if Brighton has anything for Olympus in matchup number 2. Is this draw taken by Mountain Crest?
Yeah, keeping it slow and steady like we talked about before. They have no numbers on the sideline.
Yeah.
So it's best to do what they're doing is take your time and wait.
And I'll tell you, I mean, the deliberateness that we've seen, knowing when to push, when to pull back, how to kind of save that energy without looking flat. Like, they've actually executed really well today, given the circumstances. How about that execution? Sophie Keller putting the Mustangs back in front.
Yeah, keeping slow and steady. Also, when, the attack slows down, the defense most of the time can slow down with them, and that's what happened. So once that, they turned on the gas, able to get that lane and make a beautiful shot.
And, yeah, we're getting clarification here for Brighton. Don't want to warm up behind the goals, and only so much room here. It'll be interesting how they manage this here. If nothing else, just stretch, right?
Yeah, they're not too far from here, so I'm curious if they maybe did a little bit of warm-up or something over at the school before coming in. Guess we can ask later.
Yeah. Maybe they thought this game would be a mercy rule by now. If that was the case, I got news for you. This has been close.
Beautiful.
For the duration.
That was a great snatch so high in the air.
Yeah, here's Holly. How about just 2 goal scorers today for Juan Diego? We knew that they were, heavy in regards to having primary goal scorers.
Yeah.
But it's been that load for the sophomore and the senior, Prosper and Holly. Here's Prosper. Shot. That was wide, backed up here.
She had a great wind-up on that. A lot of strength and power. Mountain Crest is already pushing out hard for that tighter defense.
Here's Rodriguez.
Prosper got a lane.
Yeah, Prosper tried to come off that high screen. In the air, gathered here by Keller.
Wow, we got some fast feet out there between the two of them.
Keller still on it here. Sophie, boy, had help. Couldn't get it to her. Nice job by those Juan Diego defenders there.
Oh, blue is offsides. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication between the team, but they have corrected that now.
Coming around the circle. Lopez sending out. And that's the other thing. Really, neither of these teams have wasted opportunities.
No.
Right? We haven't seen a lot of poor shots. It's like, look, just be patient. Wait for the right shot, the right opportunity. Had pretty high conversion rates today.
Yeah, and I mean, the goalies are doing great, too. Just keeping steady with the, all the players on the field, having some great saves with those opportunities that have been given.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple plays you can make mention of for Haney and Poppleton that have both been really good saves. That shot just wide, backed up here.
Yeah, using this time, they can do 2 things, keep it slow and steady like they just were, or take the opportunity to, drive it fast to goal. I think we're taking the slow and steady route.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Mountain Crest, you got a lead. I know it's not huge, but
a lead's a lead.
There's no reason to push things right now, right?
No, we have 20 minutes.
Right opportunity, attack then. Don't chase the moment. Here's Lopez giving that away. Henry. At some point, Juan Diego's got to come push, right?
3 seconds. They'll be putting the girl that just got awarded the 3 seconds behind a ball. That is a major foul. That's why you saw the slow whistle, which is a flag. And it was blown when the opportunity was given low.
How patient are you defensively here if you're Juan Diego, seeing Mountain Crest just...
If they're not shooting, keep sturdy. They both don't have deep benches. They're keeping strong on defense.
Boy, nice run there by Henry. And you even saw Haney come out on that, able to sneak it past her for a nice goal.
Yeah, I mean, they're keeping very nice and calm, but getting that crease roll with a great shot just right over that goalie is a great look and a great drive for such a young athlete.
Second goal today for Maddie Henry. Nice look. And back here to the draw. Ground ball, Prosper trying to get there, and she'll be given possession here. Smith was trying to kind of fend her off. Prosper looking to cut through. She does. The shot on the goal. Man, there's just moments where you're not going to stop her.
No, sticks do nothing on defense if your body's not there. She bursted through those gates and got a great goal to the back of the net.
There are a few players you see try to split that double team that are successful through it.
Yeah, without getting like a charge or stuff like that. So, yeah.
Or losing possession or even a call, right?
Exactly.
But, man.
No, she broke those gates and went on through.
Sixth goal of the game for Olivia Prosper.
One more to go.
She was 22 back of the single season record. I didn't think there'd be a shot of her getting there. She just has to maintain this pace for 3 more halves. Easier said than done.
Exactly.
Prosper with it here.
And she's kind of directing the attack. You can hear her voice down there telling everybody, you know, this is what I'm wanting. Let's get the ball moving and, you know, keep as much possession on their attacking end as they possibly can.
And you saw even there, Mountain Crest bringing the double team to try to get that ball out of Prosper's possession.
Yeah, I mean, they know just as well as, you know, everybody else on that field and out here that they're going to drive.
When I thought, the call there, Holly drawing it. It is a really good 1-2 punch for Juan Diego. When you think about Prosper and Holly, how they play together, play off each other.
Yep, and Prosper's there for that help if it's needed. It's over there on that hanging hash.
The other hash has Rodriguez. They'll go to Olivia. Prosper, the deke, and the score. Back-to-back goals for Prosper, and we're tied up.
That's a great goal. She was able to get that assist over, get a couple pump fakes in, and sell it through. That was a great goal. I really like the teamwork on that. You know, that's exactly what wins the game is teamwork, and those two are doing quite well with each other.
7th goal of the game for Prosper. We still have 18 minutes left.
Maya Smith, she's going to get 3 more.
3 more?
I think 3 more.
Get a 10-goal game?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not, right?
That would be pretty impressive.
Especially here in the semifinals. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
They're double stacking over on crease, which is interesting to see. But the ball has been going there.
Tied up at 11. Is 3 more out of Prosper enough for Juan Diego to win?
We shall see. Well, I mean, we got other plays on the field.
Look at you. Look at you. That's handled like a pro. No, yes, no, no. That's just very neutral. Way to knock it out of the park. Prosper, there's one.
All right, 2 more to go, girlfriend. 2 more to go.
Juan Diego retaking the lead.
I think there'll be some back and forth with some goals, but she's got 2 more to go. You know, still almost 18 minutes. I think that she can make 2 more goals pretty easily.
Yeah.
Why not? Right?
That was 12 seconds.
Lordy, that is great. Crazy. I'm seeing like a lot of movement over around the circle, just a little bit off frame. Prosper and Mountain Ridge are trying to get possession, better positioning. I'm so sorry. Positioning on the circle.
Another draw in the air. Henry able to gather it there for Mountain Crest. And these draws, with Olivia having that ability, become so critical for Mountain Crest.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy to see Maddie, redirect that into a different direction. She had all of her players on one side. Give it to yourself.
Send it to space, right?
Yeah, exactly. Keeping it nice and calm, stick on shoulder. Waiting for the opportunity to either pass or a drive.
I would be interested in seeing total shots and goals to shots. Because I don't feel like we've had more than, 8 saves combined and maybe an additional 4 shots. Like the efficiency of the offense today has been really good.
Yeah, it's been very good.
Henry, that quick first step, the shot, that ringed off the pipe. Boy, and Haney thought she was beat. You kind of saw Haney had a reaction like, oh, I missed it. But
But no, she tried to fight back super hard. Unfortunately, did get a check to the head yellow card. Will be out for 2 minutes. Olivia Prosper will be starting with the whistle start back on the 8.
This is a big moment for both these two teams.
And she is already ready to make that pass. No one wants to run that full field. She's going to play smart, right? Smarter, not harder.
Yep.
She might have to play harder, but just because that girl got covered.
Here comes Prosper.
Wow, that's some speed.
Working over with Holly.
We haven't seen a lot of crease rolls from Juan Diego. I'm interested to see if that'll be, happening a little bit more in the next 16 minutes, or they're going to keep driving with those top shots.
They were trying to get that up to Diaz. Ground ball here. Diaz trying to get it back for Juan Diego. Coming through to gather there is Keller. Keller, plenty of room here as we're playing gold lines today.
Yep. That was an illegal check, which gave her the ball back.
Keller. Nice little navigation there by Emily Anderson. Still on it here for the Mustangs.
Doing a little back and forth. Behind cage, trying to get that defense to move.
That's picked up here by Morin.
They notice, they're man up, so they're just going to start doubling that ball. They want that ball back more than ever.
Oh, how about that stick check from Rodriguez. Able to take it away momentarily. Ground ball here. The cover will keep it.
Let's go, JD!
Pass, Lauren Smith trying to get back on it, but Prosper first to it. Has it for Juan Diego.
That was a smooth and fast ground ball. Nice little dodge.
How about that move? Here comes Rodriguez. She's got space.
Just waiting for her team. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Some of those girls are trickling over a little bit slower.
This is Sarah Azar with it. Working back out, Rodriguez to Prosper.
Getting some little jukes in there. Practicing that footwork.
Holly had that lane, wanted to give it back. That disrupted.
That was a great draw and dump with a little bit of a roll side in from Prosper, but it did not get quite over to her.
Juan Diego will start it here with Holly. Prosper cutting through, just a step behind her, and picked up there by Maddie. Smith trying to get back on it. There's Maddie there first to it. Has it now for Mountain Crest. Boy, look at all the Juan Diego defenders for Soaring Eagle.
A sea of Juan Diego athletes.
Here's Keller. She's got some room. Sophie working around. It was knocked loose. Tried to sweep it on goal. Picked up on that backside here by Solano. Emily.
Keeping slow and steady.
Over with Henry now.
They are playing kind of like a backer zone almost.
Lauren here will start it. Remember, she had early goals for Mountain Crest.
She kind of was going to slow down.
Yeah.
Here's our opportunity to try and get another goal.
Yeah, looking for the hat trick today. Coming in. The shot, bounce shot was just wide.
Let's go,
picked up by Lopez.
Stay with her.
Boy, that Juan Diego let up for just a moment, and Lily Lopez makes them pay.
Yeah, they thought she was going to take it outside that 8, look for another passer opportunity, but she was like, nope, I'm going right back in for the goal.
They did such a great job sliding over. She came around, and then it was almost like, oh, she's not going to shoot, and she recognized it, attacked.
Well, and she was smart with that bouncer shot, right? Bouncing shots are so unpredictable, and so that was a good choice to make.
Tied again. 11.5 to go here. Back and forth battle. Oh, and we've got a player here behind the line that we've got to get cleared. Trying to get their attention. There we go. In fairness, there is a walkway right there, and it's, you know. On the draw. Henry able to win it.
Have that legal check. Yep. Yeah, I saw that coming. It's going to be a green card, delay a game. That defendant needed to move 4 behind. So the next time that happens for the team, it'll be a green-yellow.
You know, and I even like that by Maddie. I think she was talking to the officials that, hey, whistle start, right? Whistle start. Don't want to go early. We saw that earlier today.
Yeah, communication. You can always talk, ask the refs simple questions like that. Is it a whistle? They'll say yes or no.
Smith with a lane. The shot taken away by Hannah.
That's going to sting later. I believe that was right off her kneecap. Cutting off the adjacents. Very smart.
And again, Mountain Crest, this is what they did in the first half. Made those exits so difficult. Ground ball here picked up by Horner. Looking for Prosper. Deflected and captured by Smith. Maybe not. Ground ball. Prosper has it.
Yeah, Prosper wasn't getting out of there without a fight.
Yeah. Here's Holly.
Keep it slow and steady. That's how this game goes. Slow and steady until they want to get that burst of energy, that little lightning fire going through them.
Approaching 10 to play here in this semi. Largest lead, I think, was 3 at 5-2 for Mountain Crest. Rodriguez working to Prosper. Looking for goal 9. Olivia, the shot. Oh, my goodness. A rocket of a shot. No, did they wave that off?
They definitely waved that off. You know, she had a lot of drive. It was great footwork, but there was a dangerous follow-through. You know, I heard the hit of the sticks. Obviously, the official has a better angle than I, so she was able to see exactly what was happening, and, you know, safety comes first, and that, you know, unfortunately for Olivia, was a yellow.
So Juan Diego, their top scorer, going to be off here for a couple of minutes.
You might as well pull up a seat. She grabbed a seat to be able to, you know, sit down for a second there, get some rest.
Come on, defense! Hey, get on somebody! Come on, defense!
Now the question is going to be for the next couple of minutes, where does Juan Diego go should they get possession for shots? And it's been Holly who's been that other scorer today.
I think it really just depends on like how the team wants to play it. If they want to try and get possession and play through. Yellow card.
Boy,
Check
so
to the head.
2 players down here. Here's that chance for Mountain Crest, Kenzie.
Mm-hmm. They are 2-man up.
And with the ability that Prosper has at scoring, it feels like if you get a couple goals here, that'd go a long way towards helping the Mustangs advance. A little bit of a push here.
It was Blues offsides. This will be a whistle start with the ball handler.
But if you're Juan Diego, that clock's still running.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was purposeful, but yeah.
Here's Lopez giving that back. And I just meant that because even though there was an offside there, that penalty time is winding down.
Exactly,
right?
yeah. I mean, I understand what you meant, but that's good clarification.
Let's go, Maddie! Let's go, JD!
Henry starting at 12. Looking for help. Nice deflection there and captured here by Azar.
That is exactly why you do some stick shadowing.
We got a timeout being taken. Timeout Juan Diego. They had it. 8:18 to go. The Soaring Eagle taking us to a timeout. Welcome back. The rain starting to tumble down here at Dumpke Field. A little light. Nothing too drastic yet.
I mean, you can tell we're in Utah. We were nice and sweaty a few minutes ago from the beaten sun, and now it's definitely chilling down.
The wind has died down. That's a bonus.
That is a bonus. That is knock on wood.
Juan Diego with it. Still killing off.
The 2 yellow cards they have.
Yep. Here's Holly, and I actually like this. Look, just hold it, right? Like, let's get our best scorer back out there.
I try and do a little more pass around because they're going to double team and block off those rotations. If they can move that ball faster, it's going to help them a lot more. Because you don't want that player to get injured.
Holly's trying to split it.
Push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will be Mountain Crest possession here. This will be Henry to start it. Picked up by Keller.
She has white jerseys ahead of her.
Look to be back to even strength here. Time killed off by Juan Diego. They did what they needed to.
Nice interception.
And Prosper with it. She has been a problem today for Mountain Crest.
She sure has, and she's a great player, great asset to the Juan Diego team. And, you know, Juan Diego, it's great having her, but they were able to hold Mountain Crest off for a few moments as, you know, she had that foul.
You know, you did say she'd get 2 more goals today. There's still 6:40 to go, but
I think she can do it.
She's only sitting at 8.
She's number 2.
She's only sitting at 8.
You know, I
8
think
goals. Here's Rodriguez. Looking for Holly. Holly the shot. Oh, saved. Nice job by Poppleton. She didn't know where it was, but it didn't cross the goal line. That's all that matters.
Exactly. That's all she cares.
Oh, missed opportunity. Juan Diego back with it. Prosper. Here's Rodriguez working over here to Azar. A little cut there from Prosper, but traffic took it away. Nice work by that Mountain Crest D. Jensen playing back here to Keller. Sophie Keller coming up as we approach 5 minutes to go. Still tied up. Keller
Nice.
to the middle. The bounce shot. Saved by Haney.
I want to see Haney's knees after this. She's been saving a lot of those at those kneecaps.
5 to go. Moreno. Across midfield. And is looking for reinforcements. Hands this to Julie Holly.
That was probably the smartest pass she could have done, is that little puppy pass. Passing normally, she may have overshot it.
Prosper left alone. The shot just sailed. A rare miss for Olivia. Prosper.
Oh, I was wondering who had the ball. That's exactly what that stick's made to do. All that yellow.
Yep. Olivia sizing up a burst.
Yep, she was ready for that shooting space. That's exactly what those pump fakes are for. She's setting down that ball, making sure her teammates are ready. She's ready, you know, for that 8-meter opportunity.
Straight away, a chance to give Juan Diego the lead back late in this semifinal. Prosper. Coming up. Shot. No.
No goal.
I think Poppleton did get a piece. That was hard to see if that made it through or not, but regardless, Prosper denied on an 8-meter opportunity. Here comes Sophie Jensen. Looking back here with Henry. Where do you go here offensively if you're Mountain Crest, Kenzie?
To the goal. Of course, to the goal. I think it's just about fast ball movement, smart ball movement. You know, they're a very slow and steady team. I think they got to pick up that energy just a little bit. We got 3 minutes, and they like to hold the ball. So
Henry here taking it behind goal.
He's got 7. He's got 7.
Henry working around, still on it here, trying to back it down, and scores! Maddie Henry just backing it down and scoring to give the lead to Mountain Crest.
way to take that. That's something, you know, we're not seeing a lot of in this game, is those behind X driving in and shooting across that goalie into the goal.
And how about the strength to just back it down? Initial look was kind of taken away, stuck with it.
Yeah.
Hung around to get that roll and finish.
Yeah. If, you know, you didn't get the first time, try for the second time. Why not, right?
Great job by Maddie. Boy, a game where we talked about it before. Without the seniors, like, what are we going to see from Mountain Crest? 245 away from advancing to a championship.
Exactly, yeah.
Big face off. Out of the air, and Prosper.
He's got it.
Coming up with it. Here's Azar. Sarah.
Go, Sarah!
Bringing it up for Juan Diego.
Yeah, they can't be jogging. They got to get those feet moving. With a little over 2 minutes, they got to find those lanes and take them as soon as they can.
Lauren Smith might be the most important person on the field. She's defending Olivia Prosper right now. Coming around, Rodriguez with the score.
Yeah, she was preparing for that shot all the way from the 8, having her stick up and high, and then crossing it down into that goal.
That is the first Juan Diego goal not scored by Prosper or Holly today. And it comes with 2:05 to go. Timeout. We'll step aside. 2 minutes to go. We'll have it when we come back. Welcome back. 2:05 to go. Dane Stewart, Kenzie Christiansen with you. Big moment for the senior Annette Rodriguez to get her first goal of the game to tie us up.
Yeah, no, that was super great. You know, that's exactly what you want. You want to level out the field a little bit more. You have 2 very strong players. Let's get a third in there, right? We only got less than, 3 minutes to go, a little over 2. Get the team involved.
From the draw. Reminder, we've got 2 more semifinals today, both in 5A. Olympus and Brighton set to square off at 5 o'clock. You can watch that game right here as Mountain Crest coming up with the possession. Lauren Smith coming ahead. Big draw there for the Mustangs. Here's Keller. She's been a great initiator today, especially in the middle for Mountain Crest.
Yeah, she's had a lot of great cuts, a lot of great plays overall.
Final 90 seconds.
17!
Looking for Smith. That taken away by Juan Diego, and it was the stick of Rodriguez that helped to deflect it.
I love this dash to the left of us. He is amazing.
A little stick check there, ground ball here, and it will stay with Juan Diego.
Just definitely slowed down that momentum for sure. But by slowing down the momentum, got the defense to be able to set up, but also got the attack to get ahead as well.
Here's Rodriguez. Big plays in the last 2 minutes for Juan Diego here. As we're down to 45, Hawley coming around, and that was saved away into the circle and gathered by Poppleton. That might have hit her in the head.
I think that bounced off her head. That's
I think it did.
Say. I think she's got her head in the game.
Hey, goalies wear helmets for a reason, right?
Certainly so.
Here comes Solano, 30 seconds to go.
Stop right there!
Solano still on it and drawing the call here. That will not count, and the whistle will peel it back. They did stop it. Be Solano here to start it. 23 seconds left here.
Yeah, she was a little upset about it getting taken away.
Yeah.
But she's not necessarily getting it taken away. She is getting the opportunity to get the lane.
They pull her to the 12.
Only clearing the lane.
Yep.
Go!
They blew the whistle.
Yeah.
Boy,
What? Come on!
in the sphere being called there.
I want to know why she held. Maybe she didn't hear the whistle. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, she may have been in the zone, just didn't hear it.
19 seconds to go. Solano will start it again. Looking. Pass and shot and scored. And the go-ahead goal is for Astrid Morin with 11 seconds to go. Mountain Crest retakes the lead.
That was a lot of tension in those seconds. She was able to get that nice cut forward, be able to get that high pass and get it to the bottom of the net. I think that's the smartest thing she could have done. She would have catch high. The goalie stick was high. She may have not made that, but she was smart, and she dropped it low to get that goal as they got that 1-point lead.
First goal of the game for Morin.
Good for her. You know, maybe most important goal of the game, too.
It could be. Draw with 11 seconds left. The last opportunity for Juan Diego. Prosper Smith trading positions here.
They've been fighting all game for a good position.
Out of the air. Gathered by Prosper momentarily, but Keller coming away with it. And that will do it. The Mountain Crest Mustangs get the game winner in the final seconds and advance to the state championship. Kenzie, your final thoughts and a player of the game.
I think this is overall, intense game throughout. These players have had so many back and forth, left to right goals that, I think the player of the game is probably Maddie Henry. She started it right off at the center of the circle, winning the draw, winning the game. I think she had a great game overall, and she's my MVP for Mountain Crest.
Heck of a game today. Well played on both sides. I know Juan Diego disappointed. Mountain Crest, how about gritting through despite not having their full roster? 14-13 the win. Mountain Crest defeats Juan Diego and advances to the state championship. That game will be Thursday, 5:30 at Zions Bank Stadium. If you can't be there, come join us on the stream. We'll have it for you right here on KSLSports.com. For Tino Psyche, Kenzie Christiansen, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us, and come back 5 o'clock for the girls' 5A semi right here on KSLSports.com.